What's up everybody, Mosh here, and today I'm going to give a few tips for each of the roles in Red Dead Online. So that is Collector, Trader, and Bounty Hunter. A lot of people might already know about the things I'm going to talk about, but if you don't, then here you go. So let's start off with Collector. So with the Collector role, what you want to do is you really need to buy the shovel and the metal detector. Now both of those combined are going to cost you over $1,000, which is a lot in this game. I know it's a lot, but it will help you tremendously and you will make that money back. It's an investment. You got to spend money to make money, and you will make more than $1,000 back. So you need the shovel to dig up the dirt mounds that show up around the map, and you need the metal detector to dig up the ground that actually doesn't have a mound. You just have to follow the vibrations until it's strong enough, and then it'll say dig. And that's another thing, you want to play with vibration on. If you have vibration turned off, you are missing out on a lot of stuff. The one thing about the metal detector though, and I don't know if this is a bug on my end because it is a Rockstar game and they have a ton of bugs, so I don't know if this is intentional or a bug, but every time I have my metal detector out, I can't feel the vibrations of, say, a tarot card or an alcohol bottle, flour, any of that. I can't feel the vibrations, or even the dirt mounds. I can only feel the vibrations from the metal detector. When I put the metal detector away, I can feel those vibrations again. So if you're using the metal detector, maybe scout an area twice. If you're around a building or a shack or whatever it is, go around it once with the metal detector out and then go around it again without it. That way you don't miss anything. I also recommend not buying any maps from Madame Nazar. You can if you want. I mean, if you have the money, then I guess go for it. But I found a ton of collectibles and I've never purchased a map. So, I mean, you can if you want, but you really don't have to. Also, the other thing is that there is a new subreddit called Red Dead Collector. I'll put a link to it in the description, and basically people are just throwing up spots every day on where certain collectibles are, because the spawns change every day. You know, one day something might be there, the next day it won't. So if you're looking for something in particular, head over there and you might find it. I don't really use it too much because I think just searching the map on your own is kind of more fun. But if you're one or two collectibles away from finishing a set, then might as well head over there and see if you can finish that off. Which leads into the next point. Only sell things to Madame Nazar if you have a complete set, because you will make more money, and that goes back to making your money back on the shovel and metal detector. I also stream this game, and like I said, search for collectibles on stream. So if anyone wants to stop by and we can do like a collectible hunting party or something, that could be cool. Shameless self-promotion, doesn't hurt anyone. And yeah, with the shovel and metal detector, you'll be ranking up your collector like crazy, and as well as your outlaw pass. I've already maxed out my outlaw pass in less than a week, and I haven't even been playing this game every day, so that thing flies by. Next up is Trader. So with Trader, you want to give Crips carcasses and not pelts. He gets more materials out of carcasses, especially good quality ones. You want to go for the 3 stars. And the bigger the animal, the better. Like a perfect star, 3-star elk is going to give more materials than a squirrel. So if you don't have a varmint rifle, get a varmint rifle. You don't have a bow and arrow, get a bow and arrow. Get those hunting skills and get your carcasses. The other thing you want to do is do your own supply missions. Do not purchase the $20 supplies, because when you do your own supply missions, you get over 1,000 XP every time you do. You get 500 of your own XP, and then you get a little over 600 for the trader role. And again, that's one full tier on the outlaw pass, because it's 1,000 for a tier. So every time you do a supply mission, you rank up the outlaw pass. And they're really easy to do. Now the wagons. So you start off with a small wagon, and then as you rank up trader, you can purchase the medium or large wagon. So the medium and large wagons will give you more money because you are delivering more goods. However, you have to give Crips more materials, so you're gonna have to do more hunting. But again, you get more money. So with the local deliveries, the shorter deliveries, you get less money, but you can stay in defensive mode while you do it. If you do the route that's farther away, you do make more money, but you have to go in offensive mode, which means you're a little bit more prone to attacks. So I recommend the shorter route. You can do whatever you want. If you're rolling with some friends in a posse, then sure, you can go the long way, but I mean, it's up to you. Also, Crips does not accept any fish, which I think is kind of dumb, but Don't go fishing, get a bunch of fish, and then go deliver it to him because he's not going to accept it. Now, lastly, the bounty hunter role. So I saw people saying that you should buy the reinforced lasso. You really don't. I think that's a complete waste of 350 bucks. If you don't want your target to escape, lasso them, hog tie them, and then press either circle or B when the options in the bottom right disappear. It'll say like cut loose or pick up. Take a few steps away from them. Once that disappears, press circle or B and you'll kick them. Kick them a few times until the knockout thing appears on your screen. They're knocked out, put them on your horse. They're not going to wake up. But don't spam the kicks. Do one kick at a time and wait to see if it pops up or not. Because you don't want to kill them. Because if you kill them, you'll get less money and XP. You always want to deliver the targets alive. But once you knock them out and you don't have to worry about them trying to escape, you can then loot the other enemies if you had to kill any. And also, the big thing, you should run down the timer. So the longer you wait, this isn't just for bounty hunting, this is for like stranger missions as well. The longer you wait to finish a mission, the more XP and money you will make. So I usually wait until the last 30 seconds or so once the timer turns red, and then that's when I deliver it. It's boring, it takes more time, but again, more XP, more money. Also, you can do the legendary bounties. So on every bounty board, there's a legendary bounty and the difficulty goes up to 5. So if you do it once, that's on normal or just the easiest difficulty. Then if you do it again, it's on the second and then the third, and it just keeps going up till 5. And at the top of the poster, you'll see stars, and that indicates what difficulty it's on. And for the legendary bounty, you obviously get more XP and money. So that's up to you. Again, the difficulties get harder, so you might want to bring some friends along. And think about the bounty wagon. Again, if you have like a posse, it might be worth the investment. I haven't really looked into it too much. I usually just do bounty stuff solo. So that's entirely up to you. If you have the money to do it, sure. If not, then it's not a big deal. And also, if you're rolling with a posse, each person can just put a target on their own horse. So, I don't know. That's all I have for this video. It's just a small little video, easy tips. And again, most people probably already know this stuff, but if you don't, then there you go. Also, another thing with like the trader routes going the farther distance, I wouldn't be too afraid of it because I know people think of griefers and stuff, but ever since this update came out, I haven't ran into any griefers. Any hostile people, nothing. It's actually been pretty calm. Every person I've encountered has been friendly. They like wave at me or give me a thumbs up. Some guy the other day shot at me, not to kill me, but to get my attention for a collectible. If I'm riding by on a delivery wagon, people just ride by and don't even care. So I wouldn't be too paranoid about griefers. But if you do a delivery and I just said doo-doo. If you do a delivery and you do get killed by a griefer, then you can come back here and yell at me for it. I'll take responsibility. But you can't live your life being paranoid. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this helped if you didn't know any of this stuff. And I will talk to you guys later.